What is going on, guys? My name is Omar or Yatu Chavez. I hope you guys are doing well, and today I'm bringing you guys a video discussing some things that Warzone needs. Now, as of recording this video, it is March 26th, so by the time maybe this is recorded versus the time it's uploaded, some changes and implementations have already gone through. At the time of recording, these are some things that I think Warzone needs, and I do want to say this as well. This is more of a personal opinion, things that I think that Warzone needs, and I've actually spoken to a couple of different people as well, and then even looked around the community, and people also agree that some things are either needed to be changed, added on, removed, whatever the case may be. So if there's anything in this video that you think needs to be added in Warzone, or you feel needs to be added in Warzone, let me know in the comments down below. If I miss anything, leave that in the comments down below as well, and we can kind of talk about it and see how can we change Warzone, because I feel like Modern Warfare is a really big community driven game where if the community wants something really bad, and they'll do their best to kind of provide that for us. I mean, hopefully, I'm not saying this is going to blow up, but we'll see what we can do. Now, the first thing that I personally feel like Warzone needs is some sort of grappling mechanic similar to Blackout. Now, let me explain. Have you guys ever had that moment where maybe you're running around the map, or you're just trying to get away from an enemy or a trio or whatever? You may be trying to jump a wall, or you're trying to climb up a mountain or a hill, and logically, you should be able to make that jump. You should be able to climb over the wall, but for some reason you can't. And then you walk like 5 feet over and you can climb it no problem. Now, obviously the solution is just walk 5 feet over, but adding some sort of grappling mechanic like a grapple hook, like in Blackout, just as a comparison, would be great. I mean, not only would it be a whole different way of mobility, but just imagine the insane kills that some people could get. Flying through the air after letting go of your grapple hook, you're still landing, and then you just, sniper trick shot someone, or whatever the case may be, or even the other way around. You kill someone as they're trying to land, whatever. I just think that a grapple hook would be a great addition to the game, and I would not be upset about it. Now, whether it's maybe something that you'd be added into a create a class that's custom for Warzone, or if it's in a loot box, that could be either or, but as long as it gets put in there, I'll be happy. Now, one thing I also would want Warzone to be changed with is the crates. Now, I've seen a lot of the same weapons in the crates, like the LMG. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. That is in every single blue crate that I open, and nothing against it or anything like that, but sometimes I just wish that there was another one. I know sometimes you can get the PKM, I believe it's called, some variant of that, but 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna get that standard, I don't even know the name of it, that LMG. You guys know what I'm talking about, the one every single person gets at either the beginning of the match, or it's in the box, or whatever the case may be. Add some variety, maybe make some Warzone exclusive LMGs, or whatever the case may be, or maybe just put something that's purchasable in the shop that's also exclusive to Warzone. And if you want to use it in multiplayer, in normal multiplayer, you can just buy it or unlock it, or whatever the case may be. Pretty much what I'm saying is add more variety of weapons and loots that are in the boxes, and even add another middle tier box, because the blue boxes are good. I've found a good amount of orange boxes. Apparently there's some boxes with like the crossbow and the war machine. I personally haven't found that, so I don't know if that's already a middle tier or a top tier in the orange boxes in between, or whatever the case may be. But just add some variety in what you can find in the boxes, in the loot boxes, in the crates, whatever you want to call them, and that would just add like a whole different play style. I pull up to a box, I'm expecting to get maybe an MP7 or an MP5 or an LMG or whatever, and maybe an armor if I'm lucky, or maybe another pistol. I'm expecting that, but give me something different. Switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Now, another thing I would love to see is some sort of modifications to the buy box, more specifically increasing the price in loadout drops. I feel like loadout drops are really easy to get, and I'm not complaining about that, but I feel like I would love it if the box was more expensive, so that way it would be a bit more of a challenge for us to get our custom weapons, our custom guns that we're used to playing with, that we're made for this, we're made for Warzone, we're made for sniping, for quick fights, for 3v3 fights, whatever the case may be. If it was a little bit harder to get our guns, I feel like Warzone would be not only a lot more fun in my opinion, but also a lot more scary, because like I said, going back to the last topic, if you switch up the variations of the loot boxes and maybe you can't afford your own loadout class, then you got to work with what you got. You can't really expect to win every single gunfight on a random weapon that you don't know what you're gonna get. That's just me personally. That's what I think. Switch up the loadout crates, switch out the buy box, add a grappling hook. I know those were just really 3 things that I would love to see in Warzone, but like I said, in the comments down below, anything extra, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would want to see added into Warzone. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to drop a like, subscribe as well. I do stream Warzone on Twitch, so everything will be in the description down below if you guys want to follow me on that. And with that being said, I appreciate your time. Peace.